Sorry about that, guys. This interruption was brought to you by fucking Domino's.
Oh, that's what it was Domino's?
Yeah, it's fucking...
I was gonna yell and be like, just take it.
Just
take it
but
in.
like to be fair,
like,
upset. But honestly, my guy isn't gonna make it through the rest of his shift tonight. He was like
running around.
He was like running around in the rain. She told me it was the first building, and I'm like, deep breaths, baby boy. We're gonna make it through us together.
It sounded like he was upset, like really bad.
Yeah, so
running around in the rain.
Yeah, not to get too deep into it. Like where I live, it's an apartment community. It's just a mess. My number 2 is Prey, Hulu original. If you go back to, I think it's our last episode that we did.
Oh yeah,
I talked a decent amount of shit about this movie. I thought it was gonna fucking suck. I thought the time frame was gonna be ass. I was like, "There's no way some Indians, as in Native Americans, indigenous people, the first colonizers." I was like, "There's no way some Native Americans are gonna kill a fucking intergalactic bounty hunter, like a fucking like a species of." Aliens that are literally bred for just hunting shit. Murder. I was like, there is no way this shit is gonna fucking make sense. In the whole fucking movie, fire.
Your jaw's on the floor.
Beginning to end, bro. Like, the flow was perfect. Like, when we finally get introduced to the Predator and he fights a fucking grizzly bear, perfect.
What I like, too, in that movie is, like, the hunting of how he keeps getting bigger and bigger, and they don't tell you, they show you, and you put it together.
Like, literally, bro, what was it, a mouse? Or no, like beginning,
a rabbit,
it's,
snake, I think.
Yeah, beginning of the fucking movie, it's like, there's like an ant, like, walking by. Like, a mouse eats an ant, a snake eats the mouse. He kills the fucking snake. Yeah. And then it's like, the next shot, it's like a wild dog. Like, he kills a wild dog. Then he fucking, it was a wolf. And then he goes fucking hand to hand with goddamn Smokey the Bear, beats his ass.
Oh, that was the best scene. No, the best scene was the bear and whenever they're captured. And he comes back and he's jumping on the trees and
no, facts.
When he cuts the guy's head with his shield, that whole scene.
But hold on, like, and that was one of my biggest complaints. Is like, dude, like these fucking aliens, man, like the tech that they have, but like the outfit that this Predator had was the most basic shit we've seen yet from a Predator. Obviously,
I love that.
My dude had a shield, like God of War style, like collapsible shield, like. The crossbow shit that he had,
about that, bro.
fire.
They got the direct. Okay,
100%.
So,
he had to have.
No, 100. No, I'm not. Yeah, that's what it was from.
Yeah.
Was God of War?
Hell yeah.
This is off topic, but I listened to a podcast called The King Cast. It's about like Stephen King books and stuff like that. But they had this director on that made this, or either the director or the writer. I can't remember. He literally said that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, God of War came out. I'm a huge fan of it. Once I seen Kratos had that shit, I thought, I have to do that.
That shit was so gas.
Man, I really did like how his pretty much everything that he had was
the most basic.
More dumbed down, like basic, super basic. I still say his cloaking device was too OP.
For sure.
Not because of how that he did end up killing the guy with it, but you're killing everything because you have that cloaking device.
Oh yeah,
literally. Even that dog probably would have fucked him up.
Oh
or the wolf probably would have fucked him up if he did not have that cloaking system.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I hated that.
I mean, it's definitely like a major hand. I mean, it's always been like that. Always, every movie, it's like that. That's their go-to shit.
Weapon. Yeah, it is his biggest weapon. It is his cloaking device. Yeah. Definitely. That what a great movie.
Oh no, but so fucking obviously like his wrist blade, it's Predator staple. Like you need that shit. But like instead of like the plasma cannon, he had that dope ass crossbow. That crossbow was so lit. Yeah. But like the fact that the crossbow bolt could follow the target mark on his mask.
Yeah.
But like not only in a straight line, like he could curve it and shit, but it was nothing crazy. Like the net, fire. Like the collapsible net shit was so fucking cool, man.
Another movie where as it progresses, they keep doing bigger and better shit, man. Like he's fighting and you see him already.
But it's crazy,
every
like
weapon.
they do and they don't. Okay, so let me stop you because like you say bigger and better shit. Like obviously this is the newest movie in the franchise, but this is technically the very first Predator movie.
I'm saying
before anything.
Movie,
no, I get that, but like my thing is like the only other time we've seen that net was in Alien vs Predator.
Yeah.
But like my thing is like they bring it back, make it better, but it isn't like it doesn't make it not make sense in Alien vs Predator. You know what I'm saying? Like in Prey,
They got a badass net that
no, for sure. But I'm saying like it would have been dumb if like in Prey the net had like a fucking laser on it or something. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's like, bro, but Alien vs Predator is fucking 200 years in the future type shit. You see what I'm saying?
That net it isn't like super high tech. It goes into the ground and then it starts what is that? What's that word called? Like you're reeling it back in. Like
I know exactly what you're talking about, but like I can't think of the word either. I'm just gonna say collapsing.
Yeah, something like that. Like it ends up going back into
withdrawing
itself, so it's not it reels itself back in, so it's like it's not too complex. It's still in the
it's basic as shit. Yeah,
where he comes from.
Yeah, but no, that was just. And again, man, like every kill in that movie was fucking lit. Like your point, like when was it her brother? When her and her brother get captured, like. And literally, bro, you just see this, like, fucking 7 foot tall fucking space dude. Fucking hot, like, the atmosphere was perfect. It was misty. Or foggy, misty. So, you know, he's bouncing, bro. It was so lit, dude.
Like, they burned
that's right.
everything.
Yeah, man, it was just...
What a great movie. Honestly, I'm glad
phenomenal,
I didn't put it on my list,
bro.
'cause I didn't want to have too close to what you got, but that really was... I'm going to be honest with you, too. The Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger, that is my favorite. In the franchise, that's my favorite because
Absolutely.
Arnold is my fucking guy back in the day. Yeah. Terminator,
Commando.
Predator. He's never seen Commando.
You've never fucking seen Commando?
No.
What the
Netflix,
fuck?
I'll check it out. No, but see, that's the thing because he's in cheesy movies too.
Commando,
so it's like,
dude, it's fucking Commando.
Yeah, but that's
you think a movie called Commando is cheesy, bruh?
I mean, the only reason I have not watched that movie is not I have no excuse from when I was a kid, but now it's because I've seen it. I don't like the title card of it. It looks like I'm not gonna waste my time.
Like all I'm saying, the cheesiest thing about that movie is he breaks into a Salvation Army and there's an RPG. Who gives a fuck? I don't care.
What the hell?
Okay, yeah, it's wild. Yeah, he breaks into a military surplus store. And he finds one of those, like, 4 rocket, like, RPGs. And he just comes walking out with it. And you're like, that makes sense in the middle of, like, a suburban neighborhood. Yeah, it's the fucking... why are we talking about Commando? Prey. Prey from Hulu is my number 2. Absolute gas of a movie. And it ties the rest of the Predator universe together.
Honestly, I really did enjoy that movie.
Yeah.
A lot.
Phenomenal.
When he fights the bear, he literally fucking punches the bear out.
Yeah.
Cuts it
Knocks
down
out
its
the
stomach and literally bathes in its damn blood. Yeah. And that is the first time you officially see him because he's covered in blood.
Yeah.
Man, that movie was fire. But
was great.
When her brother's fighting him, bruh.
He was beating his ass.
Yes. Dude, he was gonna kill him.
He was
and that's
shit.
why I say a big part of the reason why I say is his thing was so OP that you are completely invisible, but it's like and that's the thing. Honestly, I felt like all his weapons went together perfectly, besides his cloaking device. I really felt like it was like because when you hit him,
too much.
When you hit him, he like you could see it where you hit him. And that's what the bear was doing. As the bear's hitting, you see different parts of him as it's fighting, and I really like that too. But it was just like, dude, you're completely invisible, and it's like. Nobody has seen that. Even in the newer, or not the newer one, even in the one with Arnold, it's like, bruh, their cloaking device still is not up to par at that point. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like too advanced for
That's
at
almost
that time.
perfect.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's just like, I don't know. I felt like the cloaking system was a little OP, but other than that, I love that damn movie. What a great movie.
That was a fun one. And we were at Target the other day. But I'm telling you right now, like it's not often that I buy. We've talked about NECA before. I think they make the best toys, figure, collect, whatever the hell you want to call them. Like, they focus on like major movies, slashers, Predator, obviously other stuff. Their most recent one is the one from the Predator movie with like the Super Predator. That's the one you saw. It was like fucking.
That looks fire.
It looks great. I'm telling you, bro. When NECA drops the toy line for the movie Prey, I'm buying that fucking toy, bro. I have to.
I'd have to rewatch it for some reason. His outfit is really dope. For some reason, I wasn't a big fan of his mask. For some reason, I have to.
The
rewatch
bone
it.
mask?
Yeah,
That shit was
see how it
lit.
Maybe that's what it was bone.
Yeah, it was just some
pretty
fucking yeah.
I have to see how it looks again. I can't
I feel
completely remember how it looks. But yeah,
so
that was fire.
Prey.
Completely.
Prey is my number 2. Shout out NECA. Shout out.
Dude, shout out Hulu, bro.
Shout out fucking Hulu.
For
bro.
real, Hulu is fire right now.
Shout out Hulu, bro. Hulu's
I love Hulu.
Hulu's gas.
I'm not gonna lie, I really like Hulu until they took off literally all the Scream movies in Summer of Sam.
I was
I was like, bruh. Was I on the phone with you and I told you I was gonna watch the movie?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna kill
Possibly
yourself.
Robert. Yeah, I was looking up and I was like, bruh.
Yeah.
This was just on here yesterday. What in the
Yeah.
world, bruh?
Yeah.
Love that movie.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my number 2. Let's hear yours.
The last 2 movies, I'm okay. My first 3, I feel like to me personally is just because of rewatchability and how much I enjoyed them. But to me personally, they are kind of throwaway movies. I'm not gonna lie. Besides Hellraiser is fire.
Mm-hmm.
These last 2 movies, bro, they're I don't know, man. My number 2 is Nope by Jordan Peele, and I can honestly say this is cinematic. It is cinematic genius. It's one of those things. Dude, it from beginning to end is a cinematic masterpiece, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly, I know a lot of people probably disagree with me. The past few, the last few minutes, probably about the last 7 minutes of that movie, I don't like. I'm not gonna lie. It's not that I don't like it. It's more I need more of an explanation for it.
Mm-hmm.
If I could watch the movie numerous times, which I have seen it numerous times now, but if I could watch it and it had more answers in the movie for me to put together, I would like a lot more. But if you've seen Nope, pretty much at the very end when it transforms, up until the point of the saucer transforms and everything into something I can't even really explain it, and from that moment it transforms up until it dies, I really didn't like that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Or not like it. I didn't like how it transformed. It wasn't something that I expected. I didn't think something of that nature or how that looked would because honestly, there's a wide shot of it and it looks beautiful almost, where it's like, bro, you are more than an alien. You're something else. You know what I'm saying? You're from another dimension, another planet or something.
Some crazy shit.
Yeah, the last 7-8 minutes of that movie, I felt like it just threw me for a loop. It wasn't like the rest of the movie, and it kind of threw me for a loop. But Nope is a cinematic masterpiece. I don't care what anybody says. Because, bro, there is times where if you go back, the first and second encounter with this alien, and I don't care what people say, a lot of times people, like, little shit in the movie does make it where it's like, oh, that's kind of dumb. But every single shot in this movie, every single piece of dialogue in this movie is great. It really is phenomenal. There is a scene in the movie where after their dad has passed, they're sitting inside and he's talking to his sister and he's telling her how special the farm is to them and all that stuff, and it really is one of the most touching scenes I've seen in a movie honestly in the past year. And Nope is great. The first 2 times they meet the saucer, the way that it moves through the sky and the way it moves over the hills as it's leaving and shit is it feels real. It's honestly one of the most real feeling things I've seen in a movie in a long time.
Yep. Yeah, so like the only reason why this movie didn't make my list is because, again, it was one of those movies like I caught like the first 15 minutes, like I caught like the flashback birthday party scene. I caught the part where like you see the ship get sick because it's like over full of shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it is over full a little bit, but they end up giving it metal and it can't.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
And little shit like that, man. Even really, I don't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
No. But like, I didn't actually mark it down as an honorable mention. I definitely should have. Just for the simple fact of like it's Jordan Peele. Like this guy doesn't miss, man. Like, and like I remember, like I saw an interview where somebody was asking questions about that lady that you see. The lady's all like burnt up and shit.
You know, she got attacked by a monkey.
You know what I mean?
But yes.
Yeah. And like in the interview, Jordan Peele explained he's like in the Bible, like the legit representation. It's a whole thunderstorm outside, bro. It's raining all over again. Looks like you're spending the night, big boy. Like he was like, you know, like like the actual like biblical representation of an angel is like it's kind of ugly. Like it's like terrifying, like burnt skin, like crazy eyes and shit like that.
I didn't know that.
I'm going off the rails right now, but it's just Jordan Peele, man. Like it's like unfortunately, because I haven't seen the movie beginning to end. I don't have much more to say about it other than the fact that like it's Jordan Peele. He doesn't fucking miss. But we do get an Akira slide in that movie.
Yeah.
Which is lit. So instantly, right there, it's
He
it's
wanted
an
to
honorable
remake that
mention.
movie, I heard, or they wanted him to remake it, but he only wants to make original
They
stuff.
need to, like, yeah,
Yeah, he wants to make
yeah,
original.
because like out of all the like mock or faux Akira slides I've seen in other animes, other movies, nobody has done it as classy as Jordan Peele.
Also, too, another big reason why I like this movie is from how the saucer is constructed.
Yeah.
The way if you watch it, it goes on its side. Well, see, and that's the thing. First and foremost, if you watch that movie, the very beginning of that movie, when the title cards are rolling, they're telling everybody that's worked on the movie, the scenery around where it's zooming in at is the inside of the ship. So after you see that, or it's zooming in and you see it's moving so fast, there's wind going through it.
Yeah.
And in just that alone is just like whoever, or which obviously was probably Jordan Peele and other people too, yeah, but the way you constructed this is nothing like I've ever seen before.
Insane.
Instead of it being aliens in a flying saucer,
Yeah.
the flying saucer is
the alien, yeah.
And honestly, I like, up until you find that out, I love that.
Yeah.
I like, even to the point where it's like, bro, when am I going to see the alien?
Yeah.
Bro, you're seeing the alien the whole fucking time in the
literally.
movie. It's like, it's honestly, the way that shit is constructed is amazing.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a movie that like once I get around to it and kind of get everything else like in order, I definitely need to watch it. But when I say need to like watch it, I mean fully like I have nothing to do for the allotted time of the movie. Sit down beginning to end, fucking decompress about what I've just seen, and then like either discuss it or just write some shit down about it.
It's really a movie too that I've literally, me and my brother bring up all the time.
Yeah.
It's just another really good alien movie
Shout out
that
Robert.
makes you think. That's what I really like about it too, is it just makes you think to the point where if like you're done watching it, but then it's not even, because at the end a lot of people talk about the end, but throughout the whole movie, bro, there is just little bits and pieces that you pick up on that is like, yo, this like this guy really thought this out.
Yeah.
Like the movie, yes, but mainly even too about that saucer. Like, bro, you thought so deep into that.
There's so much storytelling into like
He's a big dog.
bro. he's just a big boy. Yeah, like the whole it's what you said, bro. He really is just like a fucking cinematic genius. Like he don't miss.
I'm telling you, man, that get out shot whenever he was in the second place.
Those are movies I need
amazing.
to purchase and have on hand at all times.
Yeah.
Get Out and Us.
You know, honestly, I've been thinking about that. Is like I stopped buying. What is that called? Hard media or.
Hard copies, physical copies.
Physical media. I stopped buying that because it was taking up so much room in my room. But
I feel you on that.
I do feel like there is certain movies that I don't want to wait for them to come on a streaming service, or I don't want to have to pay money for a day to watch it.
Literally.
There is certain movies where I really need to buy the physical copy of it.
I feel you on that.
Not gonna lie.
Lost Boys is one of those movies. Shout out Lost Boys.
This is OG. I didn't even start liking this movie up until a few months ago.
But you didn't start liking this movie until 7 days ago.
Yeah, right.
And
Right,
then
bro, no, it's
our
been
whole
really-
friendship, you've talked shit to
Yeah.
me about liking this
Yeah.
movie. And the day you came over and you're like, "Can you put on Lost Boys?" I thought you had gotten abducted by aliens.
Yeah, right. Bro, yo, where's Joey at?
Yeah, literally.
No.
Where is he, motherfucker?
No, I like this.
Yeah, great
This
movie.
guy right here is fire.
Marco?
Yeah, look how scary he is. He shouldn't even die. Anyways,
It was a whole
I don't know
different
why
rant.
we killing him first, bro. They stabbed him in his fucking gut.
I had to. Shout out Lost Boys.
Yeah.
The original movie.
So no.
Fuck the show. Fuck the other movies.
How great.
Nope.
I can honestly say throughout the whole year, this is definitely one of the best movies that's come out this year.
Yeah.
For real. It's great. But yeah, Nope, I loved it. Definitely check that out. Personally, if you have not checked it out, go check that movie out.
Fully
Be open-minded towards the end.
check it out. Don't just do what I did and be lazy.
Well, you're busy. There's
Thank
times
you.
where you're busy.
I appreciate it. There's times where you're busy. Appreciate
Appreciate
that.
PL, I'll give you the pass.
Yeah. So before I go into my number one,
I'm excited about my number one.
Um,
I'm not gonna lie.
before I go into my number one, I'm gonna knock out my last two honorable mentions. My first one, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I fucking hated this movie. I despised this movie. I was upset that, shout out Robert, your big brother. I was upset that he took the time out of his day and in the kindness of his heart to purchase a Peacock subscription so we could watch this fucking shit movie.
I didn't know what you were talking about. Now I know what you're talking about.
Halloween Ends.
Shout out to my brother for this.
Halloween Ends is it made my list just for the simple fact of like it's Michael Myers.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave it at that because if we start dogging this movie, this episode was already only supposed to be 35 minutes. If we start dogging this movie, we're gonna be here for 3 hours. Halloween Ends. It's over. Thank fucking God. Let's move on to bigger and better things.
Dude, the same guy that directed the Halloween movie, Gordon Green, or
Yep.
David Gordon Green, is directing The Exorcist now. So I
Fuck.
can guarantee you Blumhouse told him, redo these movies. What movie do you want to do? Oh, I want to do The Exorcist.
Fuck.
You can do The Exorcist. Oh, really? Yeah, after you give us 3 Halloween movies. They're like, okay, sure. And they're making the Exorcist movies trilogy. They're making 3 of them.
I mean, there's already 3. Like, there's an original trilogy of
It's supposed to be all in
Exorcists.
the same night. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be funny.
Oh
right?
my
that'd be
fucking
hilarious, bro.
God!
That would be hilarious, bro. Bro, Michael Myers, yeah.
All right. Well,
Myers
let me
pops
just
out.
say we can't talk about this right now. There was one movie my whole life I've never been able to finish. I finally finished it last year, and that was the original Exorcist. I'm excited for a remake. I'm terrified for a remake. Whatever. My second honorable mention is Avatar 2: Way of Water. This movie was, and again, I feel like it's only getting an honorable mention because it's a James Cameron movie and because it's Avatar. I don't think the movie was that good. It was way longer than it should have been. It was nice to look at, obviously. There were some scenes that were absolute bangers. I'm not telling you to not watch this movie. I'm not telling you to watch this movie. It was lackluster at best. But again, I understand honorable mentions are supposed to be for like, wow, like I love this movie and everything like that. But
No, man. I was talking a lot of shit about it too. But honestly, nothing too bad about it. I do think it's a movie you have to watch again. But we watched a 3.5 hour movie, and I'm putting, both of us are putting like judgment on it. But I'm telling you, you have to watch it again. So now you know where it goes. You know how long it is. You know what to expect. Now you can actually really sit and
I feel you on
like
that.
to say
I
like
feel you on that.
really enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
I
I
really
feel
think
you.
we need to see Avatar again.
I feel you. Maybe next year. My number one movie I enjoyed the most out of 2022 is Batman.
Okay. I didn't know you were gonna pick Batman. I'm not gonna.
Again, I was not happy about the casting. I thought Robert Pattinson wasn't going to be a good fit, but whatever. The time frame that we got, like the time frame in this Batman's life that we got was phenomenal. He's a brand new Batman. He's just actively hitting the streets and everything like that. Like, everything is still very rough. Everything is still coming together for him. Riddler, phenomenal fucking choice for, like, our introduction to this Batman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Killed
I
it.
like the name.
Fucking killed it. Whole movie, everything flowed well together. It was a good subplot. It wasn't like, oh, I'm just a bad guy because I'm a bad guy. It was for specific reasons. But the one thing that just stood out to me so much was we saw ground floor Batman. We saw Bruce Wayne
Being a detective.
being a fucking detective, figuring shit out, solving shit. We saw him doing the footwork. You know what I'm saying? Like, we saw him fucking skulking through the club. We saw him walking through fucking Gotham, like, just with the other fucking people. So it's like,
Man, one of my favorite.
we didn't get, like, which obviously it was there because he's fucking Bruce Wayne. We all know he's a goddamn gazillionaire. But we didn't get that, like, I'm a pretty boy, fucking, I'm in the press, I'm in the papers, all this other shit. It was very simple, very young, very just, yeah,
When he
for
was
sure.
not in his shit,
Yeah.
he's walking around his house in
Yeah.
shades. It's like, dude, come on.
But let me tell you, one of the best shots from that movie, and I'm pretty sure you already know what fucking shot I'm talking about.
No, the shot, like, you're not gonna. No. It's very
The-
random. It's very quick. What I'm about to tell you, the best shot
Maybe.
in that movie.
Okay, so let me say the scene. The
Oh,
scene,
I know
yeah,
exactly
you know
what
exactly
you're
what I'm talking about. It's the shooting scene. The scene when he's walking toward the camera down the hallway, and there's like 6 motherfuckers in that bitch, like fully automatic,
man,
just
damn.
kitted out, just lighting him up. The only thing you see is like quick snippets of him beating everybody's ass because of the muzzle flash.
Yeah.
And like I don't know why, bro. That scene was so fucking slick
It's fire.
and so smooth and so like this motherfucker is Batman.
Yeah.
The Bat, bro. It was fucking just the whole movie was
See,
phenomenal.
I honestly, you just made me remember, but I have a mixed bag on Batman a little bit. I love that movie, but there was a few things that it was just like, bro, come on.
I do have one big complaint, and it's actually Commissioner Gordon.
Really? I actually what? I love
And
Commissioner,
I only say
but
that
you're tripping.
because the way he moves his fucking face when he's talking to Batman in GCPD,
Yeah,
when he's
a
like,
stiff
he's like,
guy.
what are you talking?
Yeah, he's stiff. He's
He's-
super
nah,
stiff.
man,
he
it
don't
was-
open his mouth.
Nah, man,
I can't
I
believe
hated
that. That
shit.
would not have been what I thought you were
I
gonna say.
hated that shit.
You're
You're gonna punch me in the face, and then you're gonna run out the back. Yeah,
yeah.
fucking
Nah,
like
I
what the hell? And I'll give it to
liked
him.
him though. No,
He
I
fucking
liked that guy.
mollywopped that dude. He punched the
Um,
fuck out of him. Like,
what was I gonna say? The things I I don't want to say too many things I didn't like, but there was definitely a few things that was like certain editing choices in the movie I didn't particularly like. Some of the choices Batman made personally I didn't like. I didn't like
bro, it's a young Batman.
no, and I get that, but it was like the whole time you're looking for a girl, you find Nick. That was the main thing. That was the main thing.
Looking for a girl.
Yeah, he's looking for a girl. Catwoman
Looking for a
has her.
girl.
Listen, Catwoman has her. He ends up leaving to chase Catwoman. Why, in his absence of when you should have taken that girl, they come and kill her. Why didn't you? Why are you're chasing Catwoman for a love interest when you should have been focusing on the case?
You
and
telling
you got
me?
this girl killed?
You telling me you ain't chasing cat? You chasing cat?
Yeah, Zoe.
You
Kravitz.
telling me you ain't chasing
Yeah.
Zoe Kravitz?
No, it was good, but that was one of the things I didn't like.
I feel you. on that.
That was a real letdown for me. And also too, the Riddler pretty much too is like he ends up going crazy at the end, like because he realizes his plan didn't work. But I always felt I don't think they utilized him as much as they should have. I felt really with the
I feel you on
Riddler,
that.
they end up putting him in jail. 3/4 through the movie, and then the last 10-20 minutes, he ends up fighting only his henchmen the whole time.
Well, bro, you want him to square up with a nerd?
But that's what I'm saying. It should have been a twist of, how are you the Riddler? I got the Riddler. No, I'm the real Riddler. You don't have that guy.
Riddler's Bane. he pops up
Just
like
bro,
after
that would have been
That would've been a good little-
way better. You're there talking to this guy, but then you realize
it's not even
you're
him.
not even him.
Yeah, it's not
Exactly, bro. That would have
That'd be a
been
good
such
twist.
a good twist. And then I hated
I
Okay,
do
this
love
is the last
that.
thing
I
I
do
hate.
love that you see Riddler the whole movie. Like in the background, like you see him in his apartment the whole movie.
That movie, honestly, Batman is fire though because
Yeah.
honestly, as much shit that I don't like, there's way more shit that I do like.
For sure.
Honestly,
I'll give you
the
that.
car chase scene, fire, completely fire.
Bro,
Honestly,
Colin Farrell as fucking Oswald
yeah.
Cobblepot.
There's supposed to be a spin-off
Yeah,
show.
give
of
him
that.
a fucking Oscar.
Yeah, there's gonna be a show of that.
Good.
There's supposed to be a show of,
Absolutely.
and it's with Colin Farrell. Well, that's what I heard, anyways, on one of the podcasts we listened to. But yeah, the best shot in that movie, me personally, was after he flips over the Penguin's car and he's walking up to it. That was the greatest shot in that whole movie.
It was pretty.
But
all
there's
slow-mo and
another
stuff.
quick shot.
With his short ass cape.
Yeah.
Cape was short as fuck.
That though. I kind of like it. It's more rugged. It's more like, bro, he ain't never gotten yanked down by his cape, did he? Did he get yanked down by his cape in this movie? I would have loved that. Completely, yeah. I feel like that had to happen.
I feel like it's definitely happened in one of the older movies. I feel like Bane might have yoked up fucking Christian Bale by the cape.
Everybody's yoked him up by the cape at least once.
Honestly, real talk, that's Batman's weakness.
Yeah.
Like, he's being our ass, pull his cape.
And the boys on Amazon, he says that. The fuck, you're wearing a cape, dude. Get real. And it was just like, it's so funny, bro. But no, there's a quick shot of when he's flying in his wingsuit.
Bro, real talk. A lot of people hated that shit. Again, I loved that shit, man.
I love
it's a brand new fucking
after
Batman.
You're following him, he couldn't have any more technology. He wouldn't be able to control it. In reality,
First
you're
off,
trying to fly, bro. You're not gonna be able to control.
He couldn't control that shit. He got fucked up. He ran into the fucking
But
side.
that was the best shot when he hits all that stuff. He hits the bus and he bounces off the bus and flips through the trash can.
Yeah.
There's a kind of like a long shot of him flipping through the. That was my favorite shot. That was my favorite shot in the movie. Yeah. Maybe not the best one, but it's just the little stuff of him hitting shit. Yeah. He's flowing through the whole sidewalk now, hitting all the trash. It was a great shot.
Fucking
that was my
everything up.
favorite shot in that whole movie.
But like that whole sequence, like I loved the suit up of that sequence. I loved the actual. Fuck yeah, man! That movie was lit. That movie was fucking phenomenal, man. Great goddamn movie. Again, HBO Max. Shout out to HBO Max.
Damn, should I have an honorable mentions list?
Go for it. I mean, you don't have to have one. I mean, it would make me the better podcaster because I had honorable mentions. Huh?
Yeah, but I'm not. I mean, Batman would be on there. Prey would be on there.
Would be, but they're not because you didn't put them on.
No, I mean, you only had 3. I just told you 2.
I had more than 3.
Yeah, whatevs.
So you're probably always bringing up old shit.
Too, man. The Bullet Train definitely has to be on there.
I wrote down Bullet Train, the wannabe Tarantino flick, but it didn't make any like a solid list.
Yeah, I really liked that movie. I'm not
gonna
lie.
It was good.
It
was fresh. You know what I'm saying? It was a good
something kind of different.
Something completely out of nowhere, random. Yeah. Hey, there's a movie with Brad Pitt.
So yeah, I guess those are my honorable mentions. I really did like Doctor Strange also, but I mainly liked when all of them were dying. I felt like that was next level. I'm not gonna lie.
Feel you on that?
When one to kill everybody, that was crazy.
Oh, the Illuminati.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I really like that. But other than that, I don't really have too many honorable mentions. Honestly, I was gonna put Texas Chainsaw in here just because I watched that movie so many times, bro. I've watched movies so many times, it's ridiculous.
I might have to obviously turn on my hotspot tonight and watch that shit.
I still think like Avatar is really, it's too long of a movie to watch one time and say, like I can't. It sucked. You know what I'm saying? But
look, let me stop. It didn't suck. It didn't. In no realm was it a bad movie, at all. It was not Avatar 1.
Yeah. I mean, but
my thing is like
are expecting something big.
Avatar 1 was as big as it was because it was something we have never seen before. So with you introducing a second one, when nobody asked for that shit.
Hold on, I really think I know the problem with this movie, bro. Is that
Jake Sully?
No, James Cameron in this movie went more for awe factor of I want to go to a different place than truly focusing on the story of this movie. Because the story is great, but the whole time you're supposed to be in awe of what they're doing, but it's like, you did this in the last movie. I was in awe in the last movie. Man.
You were only in awe in the last movie because we had never seen anything like this before.
That's what we're talking about.
So my thing is, I already have this. Like you've already given me $100. I'm happy with $100. So next year, don't pop up with $100.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't pop up with $100.
Like it's just one of those things, and yeah, I know it was cool, but my thing is like The Way of Water. Like, cool, I can tell you what it's about. It's about these blue people, but instead of fucking around in the trees, They fucking around in the water.
I need to see it again. I definitely need to see it again, but at the same time,
You telling me
still
you are gonna be willing to fucking
Rick, I am telling you
dish
right
out
now, I am
3.5
going to end up watching
hours,
Avatar
bro?
again at least 2 or 3 more times.
put that shit on
I
HBO Max?
guarantee
I'll
you.
think about it.
No, it's on Disney Plus. It's supposed to be on Disney
What
Plus.
the
soon.
fuck?
Yeah, Disney Plus has Avatar. Disney Plus owns all of that. Disney owns them. Straight up, yeah. I'm almost somehow, some way, freaking what is it? Avatar is somehow linked with Fox. Probably they bought Fox. Now they fucking own it. Who does that? Universal.
Bring me the mouse.
Who does that? Universal or Bring me the mouse. Who makes Avatar?
I don't fucking know, man.
All I know is they have it, and on the podcast I was talking about, the ones I listened to, they were talking about the date that it goes on
No
Disney
shit.
Plus. Yeah, and that was the only place you could watch Avatar 1 before it came out, was on Disney Plus.
I'm gonna have to fucking watch this movie again.
But
But,
yeah,
you see, like that, I'm fine with, bruh.
But,
Like, cause rewatching it, if it's on a streaming service, no problem. I can take breaks. Okay, I can go make me a fucking sandwich, come
Yeah.
back. Like,
yeah, I feel you on that. I would much rather have watched Avatar in like the company of
Streaming,
your own.
yeah.
You know, it sucks too because man,
it's funny, bro, because
really
some movies, I'm like, man, I wish I would have seen this on a streaming service. I.e., fucking Hellraiser and Prey. But Avatar 2, I'm like,
different.
I would have
It's
definitely watched
different
this.
because those were free with the service. If they had Avatar, you're gonna pay
I'll
to
give you
watch
that. I'll give you
That's what I was saying. If they ended up having to pay to watch it,
Mhm.
I would have understood it because how good they are. That's what I'm saying. Like I would understand to have
I get you.
a paywall for it, but it came with the service. With Avatar, you're not.
Yep,
You're
I feel
definitely
you.
have to pay to watch that. So. But yeah, Avatar was great. I still say it is super long. It's going to be something I have to watch again before. Yeah,
Good.
but I'm definitely going to watch it a few more times. I'm going to be real with y'all. I'll give it another try. Well, probably one more try. But it's fucking super long. But anyways, yeah. So those are probably my honorable mentions. Prey, Batman, Doctor Strange.
So I have my list. That's cool.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's pretty much why I didn't make an honorable list
feel you.
or honorable mentions list pretty much. I was even trying to think of any other movies that I've seen that came out this year, but I don't know, man. I feel like streaming services were killing it.
Nah, facts.
So wait, you did your number one?
Yeah,
Batman.
my number one was Batman. I was about to say, let's hear your number one so we can
number
wrap this
one.
bitch up.
I love this movie. I have told everybody about it, and the only person that watched it is my mom.
Tumadra?
Yes.
Shout out, Michelle.
It is a movie by Ty West.
God, man.
And it is called X. At first, I did not watch this movie when it came out. I had seen it, and I did like the cover of it. I liked the cover art, but at the same time, I thought it was I don't know. I really didn't know what to think about it. The movie's literally name is X. And one day I just, it was on Hulu. It still is on Hulu. That's probably what I'm actually going to watch when I go home. That or Hellraiser. I'm watching one of the two. But
Watch X. I don't want you to have nightmares.
that was the movie that I put on thinking nothing of it,
Yeah.
and it blew me away.
Yeah.
That movie, it blew me away. Not
Is
not
it on?
even because
Is it on
it's-
an add-on on Hulu?
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
it's on Stars. I'm telling, bro, Stars is killing everything.
Man, let me.
Stars is killing everything on Hulu right now.
Robert,
They got all.
let me get your login, man.
Bro, they have all the Die Hards,
Yeah.
all the Spider-Mans that Stars is killing right now. But yeah, X is my number one movie. I like the direction of it. There's a lot of great camera work in that movie. A lot of suspense. I didn't want to say it's too much gore, but yeah, it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
I loved X, bro.
Nah, I
Loved
mean, and
X.
again, like
now there's a new one called Pearl.
I haven't
Seen it yet.
I haven't seen it, but I mean, you talked about the movie enough to like pique my interest. So it's like I said, I might seriously have to reach out to
I would not
to-
accept a lie.
to-
Sir.
might have to reach out to your brother and see if
I
he
love
can
her.
hook me up with that.
Mia
with that logo.
Goth is the main character's name, and I honestly I really like her a lot. It's Shia LaBeouf's wife, or Mia Goth, the main character in X is Shia LaBeouf's daughter's or son or whatever he has. That's her mom.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, bro. In the what is it? What's that podcast
We
called?
stand shy.
Tough Ones. something ones. Real ones.
Real ones.
Yeah, bro. He said that Mia Goth was the only person that showed up to talk to him on the. Yeah, that was her.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's great in that movie. Honestly, she's great. She's been in. So pretty much, Ty West has a trilogy of like. The first one is about Mia Goth. The second one is about the bad character from the first one, and then the third one is picking up right where the first one left off. So it's kind of like it jumps back and forth a little bit, but she kills it, bro.
Semi Tarantino-esque.
It's like towards the end when shit starts hitting the fan. It from beginning to end is my bro. It's great. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, the old lady in this movie is played by Mia Goth. She plays 2 characters in the same movie.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, just do 2. We're probably gonna have to do 2 parts because it's going pretty long. Yeah. I'm talking a lot, but
no, man, it's all good.
I'm enthused.
It's lit.
So look,
I'm enthused.
She ends up playing 2 parts. She plays the main character and the protagonist too.
Yeah.
And when I found that out, it's like, bruh, that just adds more to the movie. It's just like,
no, for sure.
You're playing 2 characters, 2 completely different characters. Yeah. It's great, man. If you have not seen X-Men, give it a chance. If you are a fan of a slasher, if you're a fan of a thriller or any kind of like, I didn't want to say murder movie, but one of those kind of slasher movies, check that out. You will not be disappointed.
I'll definitely have to check that out. I almost said tomorrow. But no, I do need to fucking hit up your brother after this and see if I can get that little Hulu login. I'll slip him $1 or something. Buy it from him.
Let me know what he says.
I got you.
When Chucky signs on, it signs us out. So, you're getting a password. I don't know if that's a thing, but it could be. Because you could use mine.
That's true. Do you know the password?
I'm using it. No, I'm talking about my profile.
Oh.
I'm talking about my account. I'm talking about my profile.
I feel you on that.
No, I'm spoiled when it comes to streaming. My brother's got me for real.
Must be nice.
Netflix and Hulu. I had Chucky's HBO Max. It signed me out.
Oh, you rich, huh? I'd give you my HBO Max. I'd give you my HBO Max, but it's somebody else's. So
Yeah, get that. Bro, there was one time, bro, that you really were about to give it to me. You're like, yo, bro, man, honestly, I remember it on the phone, like, bro, go sign into this shit. It's like, nah, I'm gonna do that shit, bro. It's straight.
I just felt bad, you know what I'm saying? It's weird.
It's not mine.
Yeah.
But it could be yours.
Facts.
Man, yeah, so X, it was great. Man, I want to see, this is what we were talking about earlier, is Pearl. That's the second to X. Yep. That's the second movie in the trilogy to X. And then the last movie is called Maxine, and that's supposed to be coming out this year. So I definitely need to watch X, and I'm definitely going to go see Maxine in the theaters.
What a name. Oh, shit, are you sure it's going to theater?
Hell yeah. All of the... I'm sorry. No.
Damn, bro.
Oh, yeah, it's going to theaters.
Fuck.
Bro, this is Ty West, bro. This guy's
okay, I ain't never heard of this motherfucker before.
No, yeah, if you've seen his stuff, you'd know who
like
he is.
Like what? Name 2.
I don't know. I only know him from that. But I was just looking up his filmography.
Paul Sheldon.
Oh, no, man. I was looking at his filmography, and I've seen 2 movies that I'm pretty sure you've seen. One was called Prey. That's why I clicked on it, because I thought, oh shit, this guy directed Prey and X in the same year. But it turned out it wasn't him. But either way, yeah, he has a trilogy of horror. X, Pearl, and Maxine.
Horror, not
horror. Well, it is about
you did say that.
Yeah.
You did say that.
X-rated. Maxine is spelled with 3 X's for a reason. She's going to pop that. No,
I was literally just about to say, can I say horror on YouTube? Shout out YouTube.
Shout out YouTube. But yeah, number 1 was X. I loved it. I love that movie. I'm gonna go check it out before they take it off. I told my brother they took off Summer of Sam. I told him, hey man, I need you to call Hulu. Fix this. Get it fixed.
Call the higher ups there.
Yeah. I love that. That's it. Honestly, this was fun. This was really fun. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So
I know I went long. I know I keep over talking and.
Nah, man, it's cool, man. We haven't done an episode in like 17 months.
I never get to talk about movies like this, bro. I love it.
Good thing that again, yeah, right. Good thing we have a podcast that we're gonna take seriously this year.
No cap.
We're hoping. We're gonna wrap up real quick. The plan is at least one episode a week. We just got 2 right here, so 8. But yeah, man. Again, I'm not gonna be like, sorry for the delay. Shit happens, I was moving. You went to jail for a little bit. Motherfuckers are losing guns. So it's just it's life, man. But we've both been talking about it. We both love doing the podcast. Obviously, at least a handful of you people. There's my fridge. A handful of people, enjoy it too. So it's something we're both definitely going to take a lot more serious. Whether it's if there is scheduling issues, whether it's me just doing a quick little solo episode or I think we both have talked about and played with the idea of just doing shorts. Whether it's a new album comes out, new trailer, the Evil Dead trailer just dropped. Go check it out.
Completely fire.
Yeah, you will see a short about Evil Dead sometime this week or next week. So yeah, guys, we appreciate the patience and everything like that. But stay tuned. It's going to be I think it's going to be a good year for everything.
I really want to start too on this channel, on this podcast. I'd really like to start doing individual movie reviews for new movies that come out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Go see. I'd really like to start doing that too. So honestly, just a lot more videos coming, or a lot more content coming. It just takes a lot of focus to do this and actually set aside time.
Yeah.
To even anything, even make a list or putting your voice on it. Doing this literally putting your voice on some content shit it's hard to set your time straight, honestly. And again, I'm not really making an excuse, but get your shit straight before you really try and dive into something that you like this.
There we go. This is where you want to be when Jesus comes back. Bitching at us because we were a little late posting a podcast.
Man, if you guys haven't seen any of the movies we were talking about, definitely go check them out.
Absolutely. Good point. If you haven't seen any of these movies that we've talked about tonight, nothing but recommendations. Even the honorable mentions, beside Halloween Ends. Fuck that movie.
That really wasn't an honorable mention. That was a hate mention.
It's fan service. You know what I'm saying? It's finally over. I just got to get it out there.
I'm going to be honest with you, man. It's crazy because with Halloween, it's like, even the shitty ones are okay. To me, personally. No, I love Halloween. I love Michael Myers as a kid, bro. I watched more Michael Myers than anything else. Halloween H2O and the Terminator 2 was my childhood. No cap. No cap. Halloween H2O and the Terminator 2 are my childhood. But this Halloween movie...
That explains a lot more than it needed to.
What?
H2O. Jesus fucking Christ.
You're tripping. H2O is fire.
I'm sitting down, boy. I can't be tripping right now.
HBO
HBO is fire.
H2O is fire.
Shout out HBO Max. I'm still waiting on a sponsorship.
So you're telling
or a
me,
fucking t-shirt.
You're telling me... so I'm waiting for a sponsorship.
I'd be lit if they sent us t-shirts. HBO Max socks would be fire, bro. Oh, yeah.
Send anything.
Fuck it. Send me a keychain. Send me a job application.
For real.
Right.
As a director.
Hell yeah. Now we're talking. Big picture.
But yeah, go check these movies out.
Absolutely.
Go check out our other videos.
Yeah, so it's
our next videos coming.
Yeah. I think this weekend, maybe. We'll see.
Honestly, I'm down, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'll come over again. We could definitely make another episode. I really what we talked about, the other episode that we wanted to make was our favorite TV shows of 2022. Yep. And once you start actually diving into that, you start realizing, oh shit, this is out. This is out. Oh, wow, sure. I watched all of this. I forgot about it. It's like, so yeah, I definitely, we definitely wanted to try and make that too. So honestly, if you're down on what is it, Saturday you said, or this weekend sometime, I'm definitely down to come back and
Friday, Saturday, whichever. Yeah. So like he said, YouTube less than 2 cents. My Instagram is stick_Thor. What's your Instagram?
blue_basement66.
Find him on YouTube as well. Same tag. Go check him out. Go check me out. And like I said, guys, just stay tuned. We got a decent amount of shit planned for this year. And if all goes well, even if all goes to shit, we're still gonna be posting. So
go watch something.
There we go. All right. Well, with that being said, this is this week's episode of Less Than 2 Cents. Hug your mothers. And we'll catch y'all fucking shit later this week, actually.
Yes. Peace out.
All right, peace out.
Love you guys.
Bye.